Ooh, I love that. That is the latest from Tove Lo. It's Cool Girl, starting off your magical morning show this Thursday, September 29th. So close to October. I'm just waiting for this weather to cooperate. We've got your weather forecast coming up later this hour. We'll see what we've got for today. 6:07 right now. Senior Airman Erica Blanton hanging out with you. I've got some coffee brewing. Today is going to be a great day. We've got Rob Thomas coming up next, Fall Out Boy, and more new music. Here's the latest from Haley Steinfeld. Gray is in here, as well as that. It's called Starving. You are tuned into Eagle 810, serving America's best. That is the latest from Haley Steinfeld. It's Starving. She actually just released the music video for this song. It features Hayes as her friends call her, and as her debut EP is named as well. She's dancing through the number. It has a cameo from Gray, who's featured on the song as well. Although she's killing it musically, Academy Award nominated actress, if you didn't know, hasn't given up on the big screen. She'll be seen in The Edge of 17 movie coming up next, has Woody Harrelson on it, November 18th. And of course, the movie we are all waiting for that kind of made her famous, Pitch Perfect 3, next year. So that's not the last you've heard of her. Stay tuned. We've got more music headed your way. Here's the latest as well from Tiny Tempa. It's Girls Like, and we've got your weather up next here on Eagle 810. 6:15 on your Thursday morning. You are tuned into the magical morning show. Erica hanging out with you. I can't say I know what boys or girls like, but I think no matter what you like, it's obvious that the presidential election, the debate we just saw was huge and a must watch. If you haven't heard the numbers for this yet, an estimated 84 million people watched the two candidates face off at Hofstra University across 13 networks. This was a record for a presidential debate. The one that I was kind of fighting against was 80.6 million when Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan debated in 1980. So the viewership total was just remarkable and insane and so awesome. I guess they're comparing it to the Super Bowl because that's really the only thing that can really touch those kind of numbers, and then some. So in case you missed it and you're kind of backpedaling, seeing what's going on with the issues, the second debate between Trump, the Republican nominee, and then Clinton, who is the Democratic nominee, that is going to premiere on AFN News live. You can catch that October 10th. That's going to be at 10 a.m. And then they're going to, AFN is always for all of the debates, going to show them twice. So in case you missed that, there's another time you can catch it on as well. So that's October 10th. But before that, to keep in mind, we do have the vice presidential debate going on as well. You definitely want to check that out. It's going to be the first time we really get to see what issues they stand for and what they are going to bring to the table. So mark that on your calendars. Vice presidential debate is going on October 5th. You can watch this live on AFN News as well, 10 a.m. But if you want to listen to it, just download our free mobile AFN 360 app and tune into the channel The Voice to hear that. If you don't have the app already, this is a great time to download it. There's a lot you can check on it. A lot of different music channels if you're not really feeling top 40 in the morning. I don't know why, it helps perk my day up, but we've got that, your news as well, of course, with, again, the channel The Voice. And then you can catch all of this live. So if you want the AFN schedule for TV, head on over to myafn.net. Mark that on your calendars. Get your schedule sorted because you don't want to miss out on that. I mean, that is, so 84 million people. I love that. That's so awesome. It's really good. I'm excited to see what the rest of this presidential election holds. Also, in case you haven't voted yet or requested your overseas ballot, fvap.gov. That's the Federal Voting Assistance Program. That deadline is coming up very, very soon. We're almost into October already. So make sure that you have requested that. That is on the way so you can vote and get your voice heard this season. Got your weather coming up next, and Zed with Clarity and Foxes. They're in a lot of songs. We'll see this hour what they come up with right here on Eagle 810.
Here's your weather.
6:19 on your Thursday morning. Taking a look at that weather for you today. Sorry to say, it looks like we've got rain in the forecast happening later on today. Right now, though, overcast skies, warm morning for you. 73 degrees at the Eagle 810 studio. It's not going to get too hot today. We're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, so much cooler than it was yesterday. Again, rain in the forecast. That's going to continue until this evening, so make sure you've got an umbrella handy. We'll drop back down. We're looking at lows in the mid to low 60s for this evening. And then tomorrow for your Friday, super excited about that. It looks like it's going to be a great day. Partly cloudy sky, And a little cooler. We're looking at highs in the low 70s. So it looks like it's going to be a really, really awesome Friday for us. We get a break from that rain. Not the best news for your exchange rate. You probably know what I'm going to say. 98 yen for your dollar today. That is courtesy of Community Bank. We've been there for pretty much this week, so hopefully we'll get some good news next week. But today for your Thursday, $1 buys you 98 yen. We've got more music. We're going to hear from the Black Eyed Peas this hour. We've got Fall Out Boy as well. Your news is coming up next. In the meantime, though, it's Clarity by Zed with Foxes here on AFN Tokyo this Thursday morning. From their 2004 album Elefunk, that's the Black Eyed Peas, 6:28 on your Thursday morning. Stay tuned. We've got some more news headed your way after Bleachers. 6:31 this morning. This is your magical morning show. And if you're just tuning in, we were talking about the presidential debates, the race to the White House, if you will. In case you missed the last debate, don't want to miss any more, head on over to myafn.net and check out that debate schedule. And parents at Atsugi, if your kids are looking to get better and work on their racing as well, the youth sports program has set up a Ready, Set, Run. It's a youth running program. It meets every Monday and Wednesday, 5 to 6 p.m. It's really cool. The deadline to sign up for this is October 7th. So they meet at Reed Field every Monday and Wednesday. And what it is, it's a character-building running program that trains kids to participate in a 5K run. And running, as we all know, is the worst. It keeps us healthy, but at what cost? So if you're looking to instill that fitness and dedication at a younger age, parents at Atsugi, again, this might be a really good program for your kids to participate in. Again, it's going through youth sports. It's their Ready, Set, Run youth running program. Make sure to sign up by that deadline of October 7th. We have your Pacific Radio Report coming up next. More music on the way. We've got Adam Lambert, Rob Thomas, and Fall Out Boy coming up next. So stay tuned. Keep it locked right here this Thursday morning to Eagle 810.
Here's your weather.
6:46 on your Thursday morning. Taking a look at that weather for you today. Right now, we've got overcast skies, 73 degrees at the Eagle 810 studio. We're looking at rain on and off today. In your forecast, we're going to reach temperatures in the upper 70s, so not nearly as hot as it was yesterday. Tonight, more rain in the forecast as well. We'll drop back down temperature-wise into the lower 60s, so it's going to be a cool Thursday evening for you. And then tomorrow, your Friday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies and temperatures to peak in the low 70s. So it's going to be nice and cool and relaxed for your Friday weather-wise. And taking a look at that exchange rate for you today, still at 98 yen for your dollar. That is courtesy of Community Bank. We've been there the last few days. So again, your dollar buys you 98 yen today. And if you're just tuning into the show, we've been talking a lot about the presidential election, the race to the White House. Make sure you are voting and you've got your the schedule, that way you don't miss any more of the debates. And the new series of Shark Tank premieres, so it's time to go swimming with them again, see what they're doing when it comes to business. So they've actually, ABC Radio asked them if they had any advice, on how to help the next president on fixing, I guess, quote unquote, the economy. So Barbara, she pleaded for bipartisanship. She said she's never seen a team in business ever succeed unless they were joined at the hip. They knew what was going on with each other. So that's what she says is going to help the economy. Billionaire Mark Cuban wants less regulation on small businesses. He argues that all these licenses and permits, legal requirements, it's a pre-tax that crushes entrepreneurship. So there you go. And then Mr. Wonderful himself, Kevin, he said tax reform would be the best way to go. Like he said, a bunch of different countries are just killing it with lower tax rates. So that's what they would do. If you're interested in Shark Tank, you're a fan of the show, you can catch the premiere. It premieres Friday night. So head on over to myafn.net so you don't miss out on that. And if you're looking, sorry, I know you can't really fix the economy. There's not one big fix for that, but you can start by fixing yourself and working on your own body. So if you're looking to figure that out, Yokota is having a wellness workshop. This is going on Monday, October 4th. You have to register for it with Health Promotion Flight. It's 10 to 4 p.m. So if you're looking to just revamp yourself, find out about like basic nutrition, goal setting, meal planning as well, they have got all the tips to help you live a healthier life and prevent injuries. Again, that's going on with Health Promotions, their wellness workshop. Sign up for that today. That way you don't miss the class on Monday. You do have to register for that. Since we are kind of in the dregs, the last bit of summer, we're going to keep that vibe going for you today. Haven't heard this song in such a long time. Sorry, it's the remake. If you're not a fan of the Ataris, here you go. Probably haven't heard it in a while. It's really good, though. It's the Boys of Summer here in Eagle 810, serving America's best. And that's Aloe Black on your Thursday morning, 6:56 right now. You are tuned into the Magical Morning Show with me, Senior Airman Erica Blanton. We've got your news coming up next, but more time to hang out this Thursday morning. In the meantime, it's Fitz and the Tantrums.